So today we're going to tie the Red Ribbed Nicholson Wet Mayfly. So this is a great pattern to use on the Irish loughs this time of year when the mayfly are coming off. So let me show you how we're tying it. So first things first, we're using a fulling mill all-purpose medium in a size 10. So I'll stick one of them in the bias. Okay, so we're using dark olive thread. So just attach the thread first, and you want to run this down in touching turns to the midway between hook point and hook barb. Okay, so nearly there. Okay, that works fine. So just snap off the tag end of the thread. Then the tail of the fly is cock pheasant centre tail. I like to use about 5 or 6 fibres. So that's 3. There we go. Okay. So just twist them around in your finger, and then I like the fibres to be about 1.5 times the hook shank. You can do it 1 times the hook shank. You can do it 2 times the hook shank, but I prefer 1.5. So run those tag ends up the body, and then just pull your thread tight and just snap them off. Then the rib of the fly is GB floss, I think it's number 4. You could use number 4 or number 5. So you take 2 strands, fold it around your thread, and that makes your 4 strands for your rib. So just run that along the underside of the body. Just leave that to hang at the back. Then the dubbing that we're using, it's seals fur mixed with a little bit of ice dub. It's mostly golden olive with a little bit of yellow and a little bit of a dark olive as well. So I'll just take a piece of that, dub that onto the thread. Okay. Okay. So let's just dub that up the body. You want to leave a decent amount of space at the front because you've got 2 hackles on this fly. You've got the body hackle, which is a golden olive cock hackle, and then we've got a French partridge hackle at the head. So I like to use a golden olive Indian cock hackle. So I'm going to do roughly 3 turns at the head and then 3 turns down the body. So it's 3 at the head, and then 1, 2, 3 going round the body. So the GB floss rib you want to twist as you're ribbing it. So that's the first turn. Okay. Just catch that in at the head. Okay, just remove the waist piece and snap off the tag end of the hackle. So now we do the head hackle, which is a French partridge hackle. So you just pull the fibres back from the tip and just find a nice piece to tie in. Okay, so just chop that nice and short. Catch that in. Just pull all the fibres back, and then make some nice neat turns of thread. And then when we're winding this, we want to double it. So I'll just moisten my fingers ever so slightly and just ease the fibres back slightly. Okay. And you can do this as light or as heavy as you like. we go. So just tie this off, catch it in with about 3 turns, and then just fold the stalk backwards and just build up a little small head. Remove your stalk, and then we just whip finish. Okay. Move the tag into the thread, and then I just like to use a piece of Velcro just to separate all those French partridge fibres. And that is the Red Ribbed Nicholson Mayfly.